NYU, it's a 3-year program. And back when you were in film school, you graded on your films, not your taking tests. Back when I was young, and I was ready to make a statement, I was inspired by the greats. Oscar Micheaux, Michael Van Peebles, Gordon Parks, Charles Burnett. My films need to mean something. They showed Birth of a Nation this week. And right after, they called it brilliant. Brilliant. That movie glorified the Klan. They talked about all the great techniques he came up with and how he's coined the father of cinema. But they never spoke about how this movie was a recruiting tool for the Klan and responsible for many black people getting lynched. No, they never spoke about that in class. So I said, okay then, I'll give you my answer. 3, 2, 1, action.
No, 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 no. Absolutely not. This could get him expelled.
I love this kid. But this? No way. He's talking about the KKK and lynching. NYU won't even touch it.
The idea, I understand. But I think he's grabbing at an idea that should be left alone.
Well, the faculty didn't like it. They said it was film grabbing. But to me, I feel like they didn't like it because it wrote something about something they considered to be the father of cinema. They all said no, but you know how come the People's Republic of Brooklyn, New York? So when the no ever stopped me. The faculty sits you in a theater called the BU. You sit in the theater and they decide who stays, who goes, because they would rather get rid of half the class. And so the film was about a young African-American screenwriter who was being hired by a major film studio to make the big budget of D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation, one of the most racist films ever. And the fact they saw it, and they took it like I was attacking the father's cinema, crazy.
Well, that was definitely something.
You can say that again.
Yes. Mr. Jones?
I think a subject matter like this is too volatile to think you're gonna get a landslide of approval. I acknowledge that we are dealing with a very ugly part of American history, but nonetheless, it's not something that should be buried in the ground, 6 feet under.
Now, let's talk, son.
I was hot. I was out. They wanted me gone.
So, after further review, we will be recommending our dismissal from the program.
Wait, isn't this the same student we made a TA? I mean, he works the nights in the equipment room.
Is this true, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, see how God works? If it wasn't for that TA job, I'd be gone. Out of here. But someone messed up. Well, there are no mistakes. Now I teach there, and I'm also the artistic director of the Graduate Film School program. You can't let people silence your vision. That's the answer.